I like a good challenge as much as the other guy and did my fair share of them before YouTube. Now I have the stupidest idea ever. Hello and welcome, I'm your friendly neighbor Lexic and I'm going to find out, can we beat horrid shooter with broken AI as a pacifist? This is Alien Fireteam Elite solo pacifist run. The worst thing about this game is bots AI. What is so bad about it, you might ask? I'm not able to control them. I can't tell them to hold position or follow me or shoot specific target or don't shoot. Nothing. Why is this a problem, you may ask? Well, sometimes the best strategy is to fight in a very tight spot like a corridor and you can't tell them to go there. If they see enemies, they will prioritize them at any cost, no matter how stupid the situation is. And as a result, the player have to fight in the worst spots imaginable. It is very frustrating, but not unplayable. Bots absolutely ignore drones, and I'm officially naming drones the most difficult enemies in this run. Bots tend to ignore hidden prowlers even when they look them right in the eyes, so be prepared to take one for a team, and again, and again, and again, if you play with bots. Also, on higher difficulties you have friendly fire, and now you're also frustrated by their dances. Why do they always stop between you and aliens? Are they trying to protect them? Let me know in the comments if you think that bots' behavior is actually makes sense to you from lore perspective. I played couple of hours. It seems the only thing bots understand is shooting. If the player is shooting, they do too. But if you don't, for some time, they'll stop too. So hold your bladder if you're playing this game with bots, because the moment you go to the restroom, you die from random encounter. However, my test showed that I don't even have to hit something for them to start shooting. It's the action that triggers them. The moment I realized it, I knew there is no way back and will be using and abusing this mechanic for this run, and for fun of course. Don't get me wrong, when I'm roasting these game's poor AI companions or some level design flaws, I still think game is good and I'm still having great time with it. Updates and patches are still coming, and it's gonna be even better soon. Rules are simple. It's a solo run, so no human companions, alpha and beta only. I must score 0 kills by the end of every mission, no cheating. What can I use? Any perks, weapons, consumables, challenge cards, as long as I don't kill anything. There are really helpful challenge cards like double HP or increased damage. I mostly use them for fun throughout this run and not to gain advantage. I'm playing on casual, and if you want to attempt this run on Stardent, be my guest. Please do. Go right now. Do just that. Let me know how it went. I thought about classes and I feel like Dog, Technician and Phalanx are the best options. Phalanx feels like the best choice because of the shield obviously, but I believe Dog with slowing station, bonus HP, active movement speed buff, and Technician with max range slowing electro grenades are good potential candidates. I don't know if Gunner's ability is working on bots, and maybe he's actually the best choice to increase bots DPS, but being the adult with a wife, day job and other stuff, I decided to try as is. What can I use to kill enemies? Alpha and beta companions. They have decent firepower with their rifle, especially if you buff them with support drones. But their most powerful ability is Grenade. You see, they are actually both gunners and have frag grenade. They use it very badly because they have no awareness of the enemy numbers or positioning and can throw it to kill one enemy in front of them when they have 10 attacking them from the side. I noticed that bots are more likely to target enemies who target moi. So in many bad situations throughout this run, I'm betting on them throwing grenades in my direction and using my position to adjust their actions. Enough talk, we're here for action! It was easy. Unfortunately, I scored 5 kills. It's probably because of the false electrical ability. Even with mod that lowers its damage, it does a little damage, but it might be enough to kill, and I registered some aliens dying because of it, so I shouldn't use it unless the only enemies around me are elites. I went through the level again without using shockwave ability and it went well. 0 kills, first mission done. After the successful first mission, I thought about character build some more. I added perks and mods to increase HP, movement speed, lower incoming damage, plus of course surgeon hands and bedside manners, because I want to be able to reboot these bots as fast as a real surgeon would. Wait, what? After increasing my move speed, I immediately used a challenge card to make myself slower, like any sane person would. This room have unlimited spawn on higher difficulties if you do it as they thought you'll do it, instead of fighting everything in this open space. After you crank the valve, touch the exit point, then run to this room. Check if this room have Mr. Sneaky Prowler before cranking. When you kill aliens who already spawned, no more spawning until you go to the next checkpoint. And then I saw it with my own eyes. Death by shockwave. Damn. Fine. Let's do it again. More wall shooting and done. 0 kills. Yeah! I used free random attachment card because I feel lucky and bought everything from the shop already. I almost hate this level because you have to deal with NPCs broken AI bullshit even if you have 2 people to play with, and the fact they all try to run with you everywhere. Ugh. This could be a problem in the last encounter. It starts normal, I'm shooting at door frames, walls, screens, Heineken. Another trick. If you're using this room to beat the encounter, you need to keep an eye on the aliens, and then, when you feel like it's almost over, move toward the stairs. Host player must go up the stairs before she says, Esther. If you did it right, next point will spawn where you just left. Oh, this is my favorite line in the game. 16 million digit cipher. What makes me question this world so much? Because every character in this game is an idiot, so I'm imagining it just 16 millions of O's or A's or zeros. Last battle was easier than I thought, and I want to personally thank the person who decided that only players must be at evacuation point to end the mission. You are a good person. Thank you. 0 kills! First campaign is done. I used a challenge card that made recoil 3 times worse. It should be fine. Decided to shoot the air instead of walls for a change, and then rocks. I was very close to kill aliens with cryogrid on a bridge, but somehow didn't. Blind luck, I guess. Recoil card was not a problem. 0 kills. Next. I was 1 week deep in the run at this point. It was smooth more or less, so I thought, damn, that's too easy, I need to change something. So I did. I removed all perks, and no, I do not want to do it again without perks. You do it without perks, man! I chose challenge card that improves enemies' move speed by 33%, and still I think this was the most boring wall shooting section in the whole run. A little bit of gameplay at the end and boom! 0 kills. I decided to challenge my sight on this map, since I don't have to aim at synths' heads. This filter might look like fun to you, but my eyes were in Spain without S during this mission, if you know what I mean. Good thing I can stand in front of a turret without a problem with this shield. Did I already say how I like this shield? I think it is the most powerful thing in the game. With right modes, it hits like a truck. You can block any direct damage, any damage that is not aerial. Fire and acid on the floor are your main concerns when you're holding shield. You can get hit from behind and sides, but that's a skill-based thing, and if you're quick enough, you can block anything. It wasn't easy to make my bots to kill some enemies, but here's a new trick for you. I discovered it when I was facing spitters. I run to an enemy, go behind it, and by doing so provoke it to run away from me. Ideally towards my stupid bots who are already going in my direction, but it not always works as you expect. 0 kills, except for my eyes. My eyes died. Half of the run is over. Splendid! To be honest, around this mission I was bored by this challenge. Turned on the podcasts, made it nice and noir, mission was chill, and I had a great time, until I saw at the end 1 kill. No cards on second try. Went all the way back here from the last encounter room, and somehow it helped. 0 kills. On the first try, I gave my enemies plus 33% move speed. Tried to rush a mission and we died. Second time, one of the rooms failed to properly load encounter and doors never opened. Third time's the charm. I got tired and distracted and misclicked. Fourth time's the charm. I gave aliens the ability to withstand stuns, stumbles, and knockdowns. It didn't matter at all. It seems like bot's grenade explosion does not stun them anymore. Not gonna lie, last encounter was hard, we almost failed. But almost. 0 kills. With the same challenge card, me and 2 dumbass bots went through without too much effort, but this level made me question the whole idea of doing challenge as any other character. I don't know how to play it as a pacifist without shield. So many nuggets and they all want to kill you, and they pop after any damage. They mostly kill themselves by jumping on shield and exploding. Bots on this level are doing their best to die here, and you'll die very fast if they start jumping on you. Somehow I did 1 kill, unfortunately must be when I ran between capacitors. With tactical cam for challenge card and revolver to destroy capacitors in last encounter, I ended 3rd campaign. The amount of time my synths were down was concerning, but I was hyped. Only 1 campaign left. 0 kills. Let's go! I feel lucky. Continuing with no perks and retrocam. It is very hard, we barely made it, and 1 kill? Well, shit. After 4 more attempts, I realized that the easy part of the challenge ended, and decided to never use anything that does damage, even unmapped E, to make it impossible to cast a shockwave, and went to bed because it was 3 AM already, and because in the last run I misclicked both fire button and shockwave, which means I was too exhausted to continue. Next day I started much earlier, like before midnight, as soon as I could sit and play. 2 more tries and I did it with a tactical cam. However, it felt more like an accident than like I was doing something right. 0 kills. Then I first tried this mission without any challenge cards. Amount of alien cards are annoying, but still manageable. 0 kills, almost there, wish me luck. Last one. I died and died and died. Even stopped recording at some point. I was losing patience and hope, so change of strategy. Let's add perks, but only essentials for now. Vanguard to help bots sustain a little bit more damage, bedside manners and surgeon hands to get them up as fast as possible, fitness training and hazard protection to withstand longer. Couple of runs later, I got to the final section, and what do you know, I accidentally shot the egg in the final run. I was so close. Then this strange thing happened, you know, when you randomly completely lose your ability to play games, even though you played like 100 hours, now you somehow play worse than at the beginning, so I gave up. Next day I gave it all my concentration, everything I had left in me at midnight. It was very close, but during this challenge I became much better with elite enemies' attack patterns. One very scary corridor run later, it's over. 0 kills. So yes, you can beat Alien's Fireteam Elite as a pacifist. But in a world where this is possible, even aliens die from just one body shot from sidearm. Which also means that even with 0 skills in video games, this one is beatable, even if just on lowest difficulty, so this game is like very friendly to absolutely new players, that's a plus. Almost half of the run was perkless, which I didn't intend in the beginning, but was a good idea. I liked it more without perks, but I guess I would need all the perks if attempting on standard. Did I have fun? Yes, a lot actually. Phalanx's shield made run much easier. However, I'm still sure that at least dock is kinda possible. Support drones are must-have. It does buff bots. I used 2 to 4 every mission. In some situations I used cryogrids, but it was kinda difficult to not kill anything with it. Wouldn't recommend this run unless you want to grind credits and have a podcasts to catch up to. Was it hard? Some missions yes, some no, mostly no, but some missions really screwed me royally. It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy.
Waiting for the next big update, hope I'll get chance to play with my bros again. I started this run in May and it took me many hours to play, record, write, edit. Fun experience. My first challenge video. Yay! Thank you for watching. If you liked or disliked this challenge, click the appropriate button. Consider subscribing. If you have a suggestion for a potential challenge run, leave a comment. Check my Instagram if you like food photos. And see you next time.